Shalom, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kwadash, double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this lesson is going to be, let me see, come up, pretty much derived from, come up here, derived from, the Hassad, all right, saying that Russia, Gog and Magog is going to rule, which Gog is in the land of, which Magog is in the land of, one of those are lands. So we'll get that too. But come up here. Yeah, that Gog and Magog was going to be ruling for a short period of time, which that's not scriptural, man. And that's not scriptural. It makes no sense, because when America, he said, when America is destroyed, and we'll see if we can grab that, so we don't bear false witness. We stick to the true and honest honesty of it. Let me see, which one is it? No, let me see something. GMS South Carolina. Okay. Right here in the beginning.
You don't see anybody else rule.
What happens after Babylon gets taken down? Who rules after that? Us. We do. That's God's kingdom afterwards. Now, for a short interim period, you're going to have Gog and Magog that will rule for a short period, but ultimately, we are the ones that are ultimately ruling after the United States.
Hey, he's wrong on that, man. He's wrong on that, because right when America's getting hit with the Babylon, Babylon the Great is getting hit with these missiles, right? The Lord, hey, that's what that scarcely shall be saved. Okay, the Lord's gonna, the ones that's getting beamed up, they're gonna be getting beamed up, man. So it says right here, Revelation chapter 4, verse 1. After this I looked, and beheld, a door was open in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. Well, no, Salakia. That's not the one that they had. Okay, right here, Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. Salakia, that wasn't the point. Revelation chapter 4 wasn't it. Okay, that's John getting Revelation. Okay, getting Revelation. Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. Who is that? That's the elect. That's the elect here in the Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. And we know a cloud to be likened unto what they call today as a UFO, which is it's got many names in the scriptures. Talk about a whirlwind, a cloud, okay, a chariot. You got different names for those UFOs, so they are identified. Esau with that tacky shit, saying it's not identified, which we identify it as the chariots of the Lord, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Yeah, so I'm gonna read that again. Revelation chapter 11, verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to the heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Verse 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake. Right. So are you saying that Magog? Let's get this right real quick. Let's get this right. Gog, and it tells you right here, Gog in the land. KJV. Okay. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 9 speaks of a great battle. Let's see. Let me just Gog and Magog. That is the one, but let me grab something here. Let me see. God. And right here, it tells you right here. Okay, so that I could have grabbed that on the other side, but I didn't see this right here. That land, I needed that. So okay, so it says Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 3, and say, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Okay, so no, it's that 2. Sorry, the point is that 2. Ezekiel chapter 38 verse 2, son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. Okay, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. Okay, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Okay, so we all know the land of Magog. Gog is the land of Magog. Okay, it says right there. So Gog is not Magog, and is not Gog and Magog. It's not two different brothers or something, or it's not two different brothers. It's a person in his land. Okay, it's a nation of people in their land. Okay, so it says, son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. Okay. So Gog and Magog is one's a land and one's the actual people. Okay, just had to prove that real quick. All right. So Revelation chapter 11 verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. Okay, verse 13, and the same hour. Okay, within that same hour was there a great earthquake. Okay, let's get that in the blue letter Bible. So while this is happening, okay, while this is happening, you got the elect. While World War III is while the missiles are hitting, ICBM missiles are hitting Babylon the Great. Okay, let me find this real quick. What was it? Salakia. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, Revelation 11 and 12. Salakia. Rev 11. Okay, so while you got the missiles hitting, while you got the missiles hitting Babylon the Great, America Babylon the Great, ICBM missiles. Okay, in that same hour, the elect is being beamed up, and what are they being beamed up for, man? As soon as they get beamed up, those chains, those body elements, everything, they get a new body as soon as they get inside that chariot. As soon as they get beamed up. Okay, all right, they begin to be perfect, you know. Okay, so how do you say it? So after that, Yahweh Shai is waging war on them. Okay, Yahweh Shai is waging war. Yahweh Shai is waging war on them. Right after the elect is beamed up. All right. So it says right here. It says hour. It says and the same hour was there a great earthquake. Let's get that.
Strong's G 4578 Seismos.
Okay. Earthquake of the ground, a commotion, right, a commotion of the air, a gale of the ground, an earthquake, tempest, a shaking, a commotion, a tempest, an earthquake. Okay, and what's gonna cause that earthquake? All right, right there, Matthew chapter 28 verse 24, and behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea. The sea is the people, and so much that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. Okay, well that's going for nation shall rise again. Okay, right here. Well, let me see. Translated. Okay, Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. Now beheld, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. All right, this war is talking about war. That's talking about ICBM missiles. All right, let me see. Okay, so it says here, earthquake, tempest of the ground, commotion. A shaking, a commotion, a tempest that's gonna, it's gonna shake up. It's gonna shake up the inhabitants of Babylon the Great. It's gonna be war. Okay, World War III. All right. So, how can you have? Go back. Okay. All right, verse 13. All right, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua in heaven. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay, so Christ reigns. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's that, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because it says right here. I'm gonna go here. Okay. First Peter chapter 4 verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh commit the keeping of their souls to him in well doing, as unto a faithful creator. Right, that's one of them. Because the righteous is going to be scarcely saved, man. In that time, let me see if they got a. I think it was another one. Ooh. Okay, well, I guess that suffice. Yeah, the righteous is gonna be scarcely saved. Be not partakers. Okay, there's a revelation we're looking for. Okay, right here's a good one. Revelation 18. Revelation 18, verse 4. Revelation 18, chapter 1. Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. All right. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils. Right. And the whole of every foul spirit, and every cage of unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed, which through the abundance of her delicacies. Right. Verse 4, the point. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers for her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remember her iniquities. Okay. Okay. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double unto her, double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. Right. So when it's saying right here, it says verse 2, it says and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen. Okay, so when Babylon the Great fallen, okay, because the Lord can contribute to Babylon the Great falling, and you know, along with the missiles over there in Russia. And I would say I would say the missiles and ICBM missiles in Russia was what we was taught, you know. Okay. So yeah, once this is the Lord already gonna be coming back, you know. Once America is destroyed, you know, the Lord's here. The Lord's here destroying America, you know, help destroying America, Babylon the Great, you know. So there is no space, any space for anybody to rule after that. Not Moab, not Gog. Okay. So you know, not Gog. You know, they don't have they don't have no space to even be able to build their kingdom up, because they're gonna get hit too, man. Their people, other places around the earth is gonna get hit besides Babylon the Great, you know. So they won't have enough time to even try to be able to recruit and go against spiritual power, a spiritual war, a war with a spiritual being. They can't do it. Okay, so you know, as soon as Revelation chapter 11 verse 13, and the same hour was there a great earthquake. Okay, well 12 is the point. And hold on, let me read it. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them, which was on. Okay. Revelation chapter 11 verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. That's the elect going up into the chariots, all right? And if they didn't have to be martyrs, you know, they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So you saying, man, as soon as we get ascended up, and as soon as America get destroyed, America's getting destroyed, we getting ascended up, and Gog and Magog is you know, is getting ready to go to war with, you know, is getting ready to rule. Is getting ready to rule. No, man. The Lord gonna shut this whole thing down, man. That's why we're going in the clouds for. That's what World War III is for. It says right here, verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh. Okay. Verse 13 right here says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake. In that same hour, so there's no space for Gog to rule. All right. And let's always make sure we got this correct. All right. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog. Okay. So Magog is Magog, the land of Magog. Yeah, so Magog is not going to have a chance to rule, man. No slight chance. All right. No slight chance. All right. So I just caught that through the spirit, Lord willing. That was clear and straight to the point, Lord willing. Hopefully it was plain.
Of America.
But here you go right here.
Afterwards. What happens?
Let's start that
after Babylon gets taken down, who rules after that? What happens? What happens? After Babylon gets taken down, who rules after that? Us. We do. That's God's kingdom afterwards. Now, for a short interim period, you're going to have Gog and Magog.
See, and that's like that's a lunatic, because he just said it. It says after Babylon gets taken down, who rules right after it? Us, meaning the Israelites. Okay, the hopeful elect, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua first and foremost. You know, and then the hopeful elect, they rule right after it. So that should have been the end of the statement right there. He shouldn't have to say, you know, Magog was going to rule.
What happens? After Babylon gets taken down, who rules after that? Us. We do. That's God's kingdom afterwards. Now, for a short interim period, you're going to have Gog and Magog that will rule for a short period, but ultimately, we are. Do you
understand what rule mean? What does it mean for a country to rule. Okay, to prevail, okay, to rule over, govern, okay, to prevail, over, overcome. All right. So you saying they have enough time to set up a to govern. You saying for a short amount of time, you saying they have enough time to set things in order and rule. Okay? Because while you at war, you technically not ruling anything, man. You don't rule anything at war. You got to finish the war to then rule if you win, because you don't know if you win. All right? You don't know if you might lose the war, and you ain't, so you rule after the war. All right? That's when you rule. You don't rule during the war, because you might lose your land. You might lose it. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It's just,
Ultimately ruling after the United States of America.
And
right.
Hey, the elder apostles. I seen Elder Apostle Gabar do a video. The brothers on down do the video. I got here this one right here from Elder Manat Zatbach. Elder Manata Zatbach. Let me say that correct. And he also got it from Bible Defenders, if I'm not mistaken, or I know Holy Bible Defenders touched up on it, man. So I just wanted to grab this through the spirit, because as soon as that is like Apostle Ramlaw said. Yeah, Apostle Ramlaw did a video too. That is anguish. That's anguish of the spirit to hear this type of stuff, because once we get into the once we get ascended up and we safe, okay, we don't gotta, what I'm saying, like, this is, look, once we get ascended up into the chariots, into the whirlwind, into the cloud, we are safe. Okay, it says the scarcely shall the remnant shall be scarcely saved. So hey, that's scarcely, that's a big word. So we are scarcely saved, but we saved. Lord willing, we be of that number. I'm just talking for the people that make it. If they do make it, Lord willing, I be of that number. But you don't want to hear this type of stuff, man. You don't want to hear this type of stuff, man. This is like you not waiting. You like Apostle Ramlaw said, you would think Jake, sir, I had enough, had enough people rule over them, man. Captivity. They've been in captivity long enough, man, to get this very scripture down right, But yeah, man, it's
because their rule, Gog and Magog, is a short and insignificant rulership. It's not a very long one that we see like the other nations are being described. You see that? So now that we've put all this together, do we see how this proves that we are?
In this video, we're going to be discussing.
Come on, man. He said it's not
a
very
statement
long
that was made by.
It's not one at all.
Hassan, so formerly from the Sakari.
With that, Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying. I'm gonna talk over the brother. I'm gonna finish this video, Lord willing. Yeah, man, you got it, man. It's just it's crazy. So with that, we say Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS and the brothers on down. So with that, we say Shalom. Lord willing, it be edifying. Lord willing. Just wanted to come at it with that angle. If that, Lord willing, that angle be edifying.